Universe has finally lifted its NDA, and here I am. I've been actually playing it for well, pretty much since they first let players in. So it's been quite a few months. I've been playing off and on. Um, it's still a work, well, a beta. It's still a work in progress, but there's so much still you could do. I mean, you could do building, there's mining, crafting, um, flight, hover cars. Yeah, they pretty much got a lot of the stuff in already. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Right now, I have a little hut here. I guess you want to hut. It's a small little pad just to get things started, and I got everything crammed in here to get to make all the things. I got as packed. There's no room for it. I sleep on one of the conveyor belts. So I got things going on here, and let me go up here. Oh, let me go back up here. Show you the area I'm at. Get up there. Yeah, I got some lakefront property. Look. Ooh. I didn't look. Oh. Oh yeah. So basically what my plan is to basically, harvest. Well, of course I gotta do some more, I gotta harvest some minerals. And then I'm gonna let me get over here. I'm going to basically do a small platform that goes out, and the main house is going to be over this island right here. So yeah, I'm gonna just build up from there. So excited! This is so fun. It's gonna be good. All right, so like I said, I got all the stuff crabbed in here. Let me give you some background on Dual Universe. Started as a Kickstarter project, and they basically definitely met their quota because me and quite a few other people pitched in for it, and they basically wanted to make a game to where everyone plays in a single sandbox, which right now it is, and you could build houses, build vehicles, build spaceships. You can even build a space station. Of course, you'll need help for that, unless you want to spend unless you have zero time and you don't sleep. So it takes a lot. It takes quite a bit to actually get the materials together for a space station. It's actually taken me quite a bit, quite a few days to get everything together to where I can actually just build all this much. And I'm just about ready to build my first core, and then that'll basically extend out my property. So what is a core? So there's two different types of core. There's static and dynamic cores. This is up here, what you see, this yellow box here. That is a static core. This is where you build your houses, your bases, landing platform, space stations. Those are static cores. Dynamic cores, that's basically the ones where you build your vehicles. Basically, it's the one that allows movement. And hopefully I'll be able to, once I get everything together, I'll actually be able to make a static core for you, and I'll show you how to put together your own ship. Now, the game does start you with a small static core, concrete, lots of, enough concrete to do something like this, what I've done here. And one small storage box. Now, these storage boxes, even though they're small, they hold a lot. I went on ahead and bought a few more so that I can basically have storage for my materials for my different furnaces, my projects and stuff. Give me 1 second. I need to start up Restream. BRB. I don't want you to see me typing in my password. I was just so excited to get this going, and I was able to get the NDA. I got my work done. I was so excited to get on, just get it all fired up and everything. Got all the stuff. All right, we're back. Okay. So let's go over some basics like machinery. So basically, this is a small assembly line. This is a medium assembly line. Stairs is the large. Now, of course, it's each one is limited to what they can build. Actually, I think this is an extra. Yeah, this is my fault. This is an extra small. This is a small, and upstairs is I haven't built the large. So that'll be one of the other things on. And then so basically, once you get your piece of machinery down, you can link them to a container for input and output. So unfortunately, you can't link to the same container. You know, you can't take out and it has to be a different container. So let's say this one container here is where I keep all my materials. So that would be the in where it goes in. Back out would probably be another container like this one. That's kind of like one of the basic rules right now for for the game. You can it can't be the same container for in and out for your materials and your production. It's okay. That's fine. That's cool for now. Hopefully they might change that. You're probably wondering what's this is sticking through my roof. That's actually the chemical machinery that I make all the chemicals and stuff in. Is just so tall. I had to kind of send it down through the. You do get out like with the small static core. You do get some room, just not a lot. So this is about like where you see this right here is basically the height level. In fact, let me bring up the build here. So this is what it looks like when you lay down your cord and you're ready to build. So you get like this graphical cube, and this pretty much helps you, you know, line things up and keep things straight and angles and whatnot looking just right and everything level. And as you can see, the machinery's pretty much already hit the height level. I think goes down a little ways also. So I mean, you can like probably dig down a ways and probably start like, you know, do something like that. But I never really checked to see it before. Curiosity. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah. Like, and the light bulbs went off in my head. Okay, so there's that. And then one of the things you also have to think about is gathering. So this is just another one of the basics. To gather, you just hit your #1 key, and that'll bring out your harvest tool. You'll point at something, and then you'll just left click, hold on it, and then that's it. It goes into your storage. Right now, I don't know if right now, basically the way they've got it now, they have pretty much most of all the minerals you need up on the surface. I have had to do no mining whatsoever. But if I had to, that's really simple as well. Basically, all you have to do is there's the scanner. So the scanner is how you. Oh, there's already some stuff showing up already. Oh my. So that right there, you see these like these. Let me bring it up here. So those 3 little dots right there, that tells me that there is actually something, you know, below me as far as like minerals and what. So I would have to maybe go down like 300 to be able to find not 300, but 250, 265 or something like that down to be able to find that mineral. I'm not sure what the colors mean yet. I'm gonna have to look that up to find it, but there's definitely something under me. So to start digging, I've already like made a hole here, kinda. Go down here, and then each, you know, you go faster, and it just keeps on coming. And then I think if I remember correctly, the closer I get, these lines here on the right goes up. The farther away I get, they go down. Got to change direction. Go back up this way. Yeah. So it's actually, it looks like it's there's somewhere here in this direction. And you cannot drown, thankfully, because you do have a spacesuit on. And you can also not die in space. So So you keep going. Now you notice that little light blue one there, that went down. So I'm actually getting farther away from the light blue one, but it looks like I might be getting closer to the other three. Looks like I might have lost the blue one. Yeah, so the blue one's somewhere around here. Away from the blue. Let's look for the dark blue. See if we can't find it. Okay, so now we just get out of the range of the dark blues. Go back. All right, so it's around here somewhere to basically harvest. You just bring up the scanner, or basically, where is that at? The mining tool, and you hold left click down, and it just start digging. Let me. See if I can actually bring up the scanner, see if I can detect. Yeah. Like this can actually dig a pretty long way. So you're gonna just dig, let it dig away. Head this way. Let me turn on. Quick. Oh, sounds like my sound's corrupted. I gotta restart voice meter again. 1 second. So Sometimes it likes to get a little cranky and then it starts messing with the sound and whatnot. So I gotta stop it. There it is. All right. Let's keep digging. Oh, and you can see we're getting close to some minerals here in just a little bit. Those two at the bottom. Uh, hold on, let me get my glasses here. Sand Legion BK, how do you like it so far? So far, I like it a lot. I like it. Oh, you're big. Thank you. Whoops. I had to restart my sound driver there. Thanks for finding me. So basically, I like it. I really like it. It's been really fun playing it. Like the building and whatnot. I love building games. That's just the way I am. The They could do a little more work, I believe, with the gathering and the mining part. I think they still can add a few things that would make mining not like it can be a little tricky to do the mining right now, but it's really not that hard. So the mining could use a little trouble. The building's great so far. While during the alpha, the pre-alpha and stuff like that, I was able to make buildings, hovercrafts, ships, stuff like that. So I like it a lot, and you're able to fly around. So right now I'm in the middle of putting together materials so I can increase my area where I can like increase my building range and stuff, my building area. Um, you can't just like place down structure. You might be able to, but somebody can come along and take it if it's not within a certain area or something like that. I never really tried to like just lay something down or something like that. So basically, you need like what's called a static core. Static core lets you like set down floor, buildings, your machinery and stuff like that, and it keeps it locked down. Like no one will be able to use it, nobody will pick it up or anything like that unless you give them permission or if somebody finds a way to hack it and get around it. But the security is actually pretty nice, I think. One of my stuff. This is another thing I hope they work on is like the mining radius. It could be a little wider to actually for me to like walk around. So right now we're getting closer. And this game, you could also like build like base stations, space stations and stuff like that. So it's like during pre-alpha, I got really close to having enough to actually build a space station. I was like just digging and mining and stuff, so I went a little crazy. We're gonna let this go for a little bit. You gonna track and see what happens with it? Good. That's a good idea. Yeah. We're getting further away now. And I'd also like to be able to crouch when I need to. We need a crouch button. God, come on. So we started, looks like we started going a little ways from the material. Cooking dinner? Yeah. I'm on a diet, so I can only juice for my evening meal, apparently. It's so sad. What's your purpose? What's your passion? Did it pay? What's your plan? Is it playing on the plane?
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you.
Are we getting close?
I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No,
Let me see where I am on the map.
I won't stop.
So this is the planet right here. Right here, you know, you got some desert areas, some mountains. This is like the main base where you originally spawned. My plot of land is right, and you actually get a lot when you lay down your, you know, your marker for your territory. You actually get a nice chunk of land to work with. So. And on sanctuary planets, I believe you're only allowed to have one sanctuary plot. Anywhere else that's not a sanctuary planet, you can lay down as many markers as you want.
Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. Ooh, never panic.
Gotta keep going.
Send it up in an advantage. I can't stand it. Out of order way you move it, see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Table set, now tables turn. Guys playing, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop.
All right. Let me turn on the volume here. Audio. I had it down for the. Then let me turn down the volume for the music. Because with the detectional scanner, you actually need to be able to hear the static. If you can like hear that in the barely the static there, the pings. I'm not sure if I'm within range yet, but I might be. Forgot how close you'd actually have. May not be in. Probably still have a ways to go. Yeah. Like I said, this thing it digs away. It creates a tunnel. Like I said, but it could be a little wider. try this. I completely forgot, like, I've totally forgotten what distance you have to be at before you actually start getting hit on. I'll widen this out some here. F1, let me... What tools? Mining tool. Oh, okay, so controls plus scroll to change the tools. I wonder if I have, I think I got some macros tied to my control key. Hold on one second. Nope. Hmm. So hold the control key down, and it's supposed to something with the scale? Or is that the scanner? I can't. So used to detect the presence of ores at a medium distance. Hold left mouse button to dig. Control plus scroll to change the tool scale, which was, excuse me, my juice that I had for dinner is, huh. Scanner, the one I'm using. It doesn't say anything about the directional. Wow, nothing on the directional. Okay. You'd think they would actually have something on the directional. Huh. That's not working whatsoever, the scrolling. Hmm. I might be going further away. Change directions here. I'm gonna dig one way, like a couple of directions, and then we'll see if I can't narrow this down a little bit. That way. Basically, what I'm trying to do right now is trying to narrow down which direction I need to go. Because it looks like I was starting to drift away from it, as you can see there at the, at the 100 mark on the right here. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but at the 100 mark, you see where those dots are? Looks like it started to go up, so that means I was basically getting a little bit farther away from the mineral, so I need to try to figure out which direction to go. Okay. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I think it will let me know when I'm actually in the distance to be able to scan something, I think. It's been a while. Closer. There we go. Yep, getting closer. Keep going down a little more ways. Here. All right. As you can see, you heard the little bing, the I don't know if you heard the ping or not, and then the little hint came up. So now I'm actually enraged to you. Hear that? See that at the bottom there? I don't know if you saw that or not. Right there. So we need to basically go this way. Ah, I want a crouch button or make the tunnels wider. Okay, I need to get my bearings which way we gotta go. Going crazy in this direction. And there it is. Okay, you can see basically where it's you know, green outlighted. Got the green outline here. That means we found some more. So basically, we're gonna click our harvest tool. Oh. Come on. There we go. Coal miner. Oh, I got coal. I got a lot of coal. I'm a coal miner, daughter. Okay, no, I'm not. I am collecting it. What am I doing on space here? Where's my inventory? Wow. Thankfully, you know, I have a room in my do I have room in my linked container? Oh, it's going on my linked. No, wait, no, there it is. Okay, so there's my coal. What I have in my linked container back at the building. This is what I have in my nano pack right now. So far, I've gathered 903. Yeah. So I guess the light, it was a light gray color, so I guess that means it was coal. Since it was coal, I guess that means the darker the color is, I guess the heavier the mineral is. So we're gonna see if we can't find any of the other ones. And wow, I figured out this entire cavern almost. So we'll keep this here. I want to move on to one of the other ones, so let's the scanner back up. So now I finally got out of range for my shipping my nano pack container. Okay, there's the hole I came. Go back through that. Oh my gosh, this cavern is huge now. Emptied it out. And I found a nice huge deposit of coal. All right. So I want to try to find the light blue one, or even the dark blue would be really nice. So we're gonna head back in the other direction. stuck. Give me some headroom here. And looks like we're 190 meters down. About to hit 200. We're getting closer. The other one's here. Yeah, we're getting closer. Let it go a little ways. Have a drink. Have a cup of drink. Yeah. Closer. Almost there. We're now 214 meters down. Looks like it kind of leveled off there. I might be getting farther. Not getting closer to it, so I want to make sure I don't get too far off. We're gonna do the same method I used before. I'm gonna pick two directions, and I'm just gonna make like a tunnel. Really long tunnel. Because the scanner pulses based on how far you've walked. It won't keep pulsing over and over again, which I wish there was. I guess that makes kind of sense, because it's kind of like you gotta like try to find out, you know, where you gotta go and stuff like that. It's kind of like a directional thing. Directional thing. So technical. So farther, you have to go down pretty far for the more quality, high quality minerals and whatnot. It's almost like, it's pretty much like Minecraft. We'll go this way. Which way? There we go. Okay. We're getting farther away from the dark blue one. I want to try to see what the dark blue. The one that's just under 100 meters there, that dark blue mark. There we go. We're going to try for the dark blue one first. There we go. Getting closer now. We're just about there, just a little closer, and we got it. Yeah, they were close enough. Directional scanner, I guy down. May not be close. I may just have just a. Oh. Got a particle. Gotcha. Definitely in this direction. Yep, there we go. A little more of it out. See what we got. Hematite. That's one of your basics. You'll want hematite and bauxite, I believe it's called. Yeah, we're gonna collect a lot of this. Oh no! Already? Guess so. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back down here later and get some more. A good, nice little spot for the hematite. Come on. Gotta up. Thankfully, you do have jets that'll feed you on your way. Gotta make sure I catch upward. Just hold the space bar down and you'll go straight, you'll go right up. Catch my up tunnel. I don't want to dig too much because then that would just, ugh. That would be a nightmare to try to get in and out of. That's it. Basically, I have the jump push button pushed down and W and spacebar and ah, I knew it. I missed my up tunnel. I wish there were like markers or something you could like place down, you know, kind of like directional map, something. I do not want to have to dig another up. Let me go back this way. Huh. Okay, so where am I? I'm just gonna. Where am I facing? Alright, I'm finally above water. There we are. Yay! Oof. Wow, I was way off. Wonder how I got turned around like that. But yeah, I wish there was a little bit. We need like signposts, lamps, something to just place down and say, "Hey, turn left, idiot." Now let me check my containers because they are. So this is my main one. This is my secondary. Move the hematite over here. Coal's gonna go this one. This one. Bunch of coal. I need to make room. This one up. Switch to move some. That coal. Need to move that. Need to move the coal. Now we actually have room now. So basically this is kind of like the crafting process. What you do is you start with the small, well, of course you gather, then you have to process. One way of processing it is you could either do it with your nano pack and the nano pack builder, or you could do it here with your furnace, with your refiner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select a recipe, and we're going to go here to, we're just going to click show only doable. And then what you do is you'll select it, you'll click apply, and then you basically have to calculate kind of like how much you could build, or you can just click on run forever, click start, and it'll eventually just keep going until it runs out of battery, which is something I, just to keep it going. Let's see what else. Need to mat with a medium static. So basically these are the smaller components which you build into medium-sized components. And then once you get all of those together, you get your part you're looking for. I still have to build have it build like 25 of these uncommon power system. It actually I need 25. There it goes. All right. Let's see. We have 18 uncommon electronic parts, which we'll move over here. Now, there are some components and some other things you could build that will move the components around for you. I just haven't been able to build them yet. That'll be later on when I get, you know, all my boxes into place and everything like that. If you have any questions, I've been playing Dual Universe for a while. You're more than welcome to ask. And if you like what you see, click on follow. If you really like what you see, I'd really appreciate if you click on subscribe. Or not, it's fine. So what I'm gonna do here is come. What else do I need? I need to check, see what I'm doing. Let's turn a little music. Actually change this around. It down a bit. All right, so basically, oh, scratchy right between the shoulder blades. Oh no, no, oh, okay. Whew. Oh God, I hate that. All right, so sorry, that was just, you know, you get those that's like right between the shoulder blade, and you're like trying to, you know, right up against a corner of a wall or a fence or, you know, anything. So, uncommon power system, building that one. I think that's my last. Ooh. Oh. I need 7 more basic components. What happened to that? Oh gosh. I just add that to my. I'll build that locally. That won't take me long. Alright. So let me check to see how much time we got for components here. So it basically takes like almost a minute for each one. So I got like 25 minutes before this actually. See, I want like a wall of these things just so I could like click, you know, just push a button somewhere and just tell it to build all the things at once. That'd be nice. Oh, I'm sorry. It takes 4 minutes for each one. Okay, we can do other things. Yeah. Let me straighten out my. What we got here? Move this over. And then we're gonna go upstairs here, my refiner, and tell it to process all that hematite we got. Pure iron. Just run forever. What next? So like I said, I mean, I pretty much have everything already. Okay, so finally finished those 10 components. Those are already in the box. Uncommon. I already had enough of those. Darn it. I need 6 more uncommon. I can only do that with maybe a few minutes more. Yeah. I should have built 2 of those electronic things. The electronic factory thing. See, I got money. Let's go to the market and buy some stuff. So basically what you do is, you see that arrow right there? That is actually above the static core that's in this vehicle. Basically, you point the arrow that's above the static core in the direction, you know, the forward direction you're planning to like have your ship go. So this is so it's pointing, you know, towards the front, and that basically, you know, how it you know does the, I guess you want to say, does the math whenever you add thrust up and down, left and right, forward, backwards. These are like little thrusters that you can put on the ship that basically handles, you know, the up and down movement. You could also put them on your side. They'll handle the side to side. And then I'll have to show you where the back ones are. But you can basically you have to make sure you get the thrusters pointed in the right direction, because that actually affects how your ship flies and stuff like that. Very well detailed of how they did the vehicle, you know, the physics for the thrusters in the vehicles and stuff like that. Well done, really well done. There is still, you know, they have to work out and whatnot, but other than that, this is really great. I've been really enjoying this a lot. I love builder games. It's, you know, space game, space flying game. A spaceship. I want to build a spaceship. Oh, if I keep drinking this much caffeine, I'm not gonna be able to sleep the rest of the night. Who wants to take odds on how long it takes before I make my own heart explode? Ah, that delicious sugar and caffeine. Oh, I actually need to pick out where I'm going. Okay, there we go. Turn. And you can also change the view of the camera by pressing insert on your keyboard. You can mouse around and take a look at that. See that. So there's the thing you see on the nose there. Once again, you can't see where I'm pointing. On the nose, you'll see like there's a thruster placed there for like for reverse, and then there's the two thrusters here for for the forward thrust. And you see the little ones, and then there's the hover unit. You need that on the. That's basically what you need for like a hover machine, from the hover vehicle, hover machine. And then you just basically add like honeycomb blocks around it, and then you can mold it and shape it, and there you go. You get a speeder. And then there's a little light underneath there. I think you can hit L. I forgot what button you're supposed to hit for to actually turn on the light for the thing. Okay. And we're coming up on someone else's establishment. Now you can go by someone's establishment. You can actually go in, take a look around, see what's up. You just can't open anything or use any of their machinery because that static core pretty much locks stuff down to it has a permission list. Now you can turn it on to where people can use whatever, to use different stuff like storage boxes, like a community storage box or some machinery and whatnot. So you can actually, or your own clan, your own group, if you want to do that. Now, when you come to one of these cities, you have to be very careful. I almost got blown out of the sky because I was like going so fast that I ramped, and then you're not allowed to fly in this zone. So basically you get, see that you are entering a no-fly zone. You're not even flying. So let me change cameras here. Again. I'm gonna hit C to go down. And, oh, that was so rough. I just didn't want to oh God. No. What are you doing? Hey? Hey? So right now we're just going to head to the market, see if we can buy a couple of components and whatnot to speed up the process. And these right here are the elevators. You can stand on one, you hit space to go up, and you can hit C to go down. And as you can see, it doesn't have to be like directionally underneath, it doesn't have to be like one on top of another. You can actually have them kind of like catty cornering almost. So it really adds an advantage of how you can set up your travel pathways and stuff. But they're only for up and down. You can't go I don't think you can go left. Grab and really. And if you want to really move fast, instead of just walking around, you double tap W and you put your glide jets, I guess. I also like coming here just to see other, what other, people are making and whatnot, because you'll start seeing some stuff being put together. In the alpha, I actually saw a Blackbird. Someone actually put a scaled Blackbird together, which I thought was. That's wow. How do they get the rounded? How do they make it rounded? Because you can't do rounded circles. That had to have been. Storage box there. Oh my gosh. Huh. Kind of cool looking. And these are hover jets also, little hover thrusters on the side here. So this is like a nice little. No, yeah. During the alpha, I actually saw someone do an SR-71 Blackbird. think I still have a picture of it. I don't know if I could post it or not. NDA, but yeah, I actually have the picture of the thing. Somebody else's, you know, basically you get these also. This you get either this model or the this model when you first join, you know, come in the game, and you go through the tutorial. It basically you'll get to pick one of these, or actually you can get both. Yeah, you can get both. Look at this. Oh gosh. So these are the big thrusters. This is definitely, like, as you can see, it's a multi-seater. And these are the huge thrusters for the ships. Here's one over here. Here's another. And then these are the big, huge side thrusters for directional. Or it could be just a hover ship. It's a huge hovercraft. Look at that. There's the hover. Huge hover engine. Oh, God. No, this is space. This is definitely ready for space, because there's the space thrusters right there. Wow. Okay. Or the atmospheric. I think this is just atmospheric. I'm not. Well, no. Huh. It may be space ready. Nice. Wow. I put a lot of. Work. There's the core right there. You can see it in the back. Storage inside. Oh my God, that's nice looking. Oh, I like the way they did. I like what they did with it. That was pretty nice. I like that. We're gonna go here to the market. I was needing something else. Needing uncommon. Yeah, I was needing uncommon components. See if I can buy some here. There it is. What? Crap sticks. Kind of hoping I can come here and buy some. All right. I wonder how much, like, how much does it? Does one of these babies cost? And here we go. 450,000. Wow. Those are sell order. Someone's only wanting to buy for 250. What? This. Going. Hey, doing. Oh, I like the design of the armor. You know, the rose and the gray. All right, we're at the market. You can like search for stuff, of course. Then basically you could like it's pretty much almost like the market of if you ever played EVE Online. It's kind of like that. And don't worry, you won't get blown off the Jita deck here. Come out. Good times. There is a lot of things you could like put together and make and stuff like that. You can just come here and buy some stuff, but I want to, which I've got a lot of the stuff to actually. Honeycomb clothes. Buy some more content. Self-order. I guess I'll buy another item container. Advanced singularity container. God, how much is a medium container? We'll just buy another small and carry them. Actually, we'll buy two small. Then once you've bought your stuff, if you bought something at a remote, a remote location, you'll have to travel there to pick it up because it goes into your market container, which you just simply click and drag. That's it. It should tell you where you picked up your stuff. You'll have to like search for it. You can like look for it in different areas. Another one, like different districts. And then it's even like you can actually buy stuff on other like sanctuary moons and other planets in this system. So yeah, just go crazy. So about a couple of containers, we actually have them in. Batch. Price for one batch, 10,000. Oh, come on. I'll give you money. Market tutorial. So yeah, you can actually build and put together LED screens, you know, kind of like market signs and stuff like that. You just gotta gather the stuff and build it. You know, you just gotta put the time in to actually get it all together. Ooh, check this one. Well, this is actually one that this one takes you. This is a transport shuttle. This one takes you back to the main planet. You don't actually start on the planet I'm on right now. Actually, let me show you. You actually start on Alioth itself. I'm on one of the moons of Alioth. I'm here on this one, which is actually called Sanctuary. And then you can actually travel to all these other ones right here. But once you go outside that zone, you're pretty much free for all. They really need to work on the lighting because it's kind of weird. I know I'm not supposed to be. Let me bring up my map here. Cancel disk. Gonna head on home and we're gonna see where we are with our building stuff. We're getting almost there to have a medium core, and then we'll just repeat the process again, build some more stuff, or I may even build another core. Like I said, if you're just signing into the stream, if you have any questions about Dual Universe, welcome to ask. I've been playing since they pretty much let people on. It's been a while. And I remember the good old days when if I was like heading towards one of those trees and one of these things, I would really be bouncing off right now. it was quite painful. Try to travel around through the forest. Thankfully, they did it to where if you're like traveling in a vehicle, you just go through it. Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. I got stuck quite a few times. It's like I'm just not even paying attention. I'm going off. So. It was great. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Oh no, 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 no. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Oh my god. So, this is also a good opportunity to show you basically how to repair. So I'm going to land this thing real quick. Get out. So what you have to do is to repair is you bring out your repair tool, which you probably have to. I have here. And you just left click and you just hold it down until that bar fills up. There you go. Now the lower ones are kind of hard to hit. And there's a bug to where for some reason, even though you fill it up, it doesn't fill all the way back up. That's a bug. Fix that. That again? What was that one? This. Oh, excuse me. Pepsi. I wonder if I can, like, I haven't actually tried this, but I wonder if I can still pick up minerals on Nope, can't. Can't use this tool on an unclaimed territory on a single. So once you've laid down your plot, it's yours, but can't exactly pick up anything else either. I'm gonna try not to bounce off the side of a mountain again. All right. Oh man, I cannot wait to be able to start getting the other things together for you know, for the ships and stuff. That's gonna be I'm gonna go pretty crazy with that. It's just putting in the time to actually like gather all the materials and stuff to actually do it. I don't know. I was thinking of you can actually join a corporation. So I was thinking actually, you know, joining one eventually. There's actually quite a few. There's actually one that has like 1,400 members now. So. Which is fun. Almost there. Plus, I wonder how far, you know, you can actually, like, so when you're placing your machinery down, you can, like, and you have your containers, you know, you set up links between the machinery and containers. I haven't quite tested how far, what the limit is on how far you can actually have this apart. How far can that link actually go? I'm gonna find out. Oh, there's my house. I've overshot it. Break! Oh my god! Alright, if you hear that grinding, that usually means something ran out of materials, which is what happened. See how much iron I have now? I should have it. Oh, look at that. Wow. We got 7 uncommon power systems so far. And it's still grinding away. We got 18 left. Which was just a little faster. So next I'm gonna bring down. Oh, I actually need to put up my. I'm actually gonna hold these containers in here. And when I build the extension, you know, when I get my core and I build my extension up. Right now I have plenty of boxes. Let's see. So much. You know, when you come in here to your machinery, you can click on containers and which ones you have linked and whatnot. You could see, like, you know, what items you're, you know, how much, you know, you're producing, you're putting in, and how much you're sending out. So, as you can see, that number was red, which was 0. So, and then it changed as soon as it puts them in the outgoing container. You can click on this to display all your items in your in the out container. Switch over here to the one where I put stuff where it goes in. So this is my main one right here. I need actually a bigger bot for my main. That's where I'm going to keep like my main components and stuff. But also need to build like I guess a hub. There's actually a hub you could build, and so you can actually like switch back and swap stuff in and out. Okay. Probably later on, you know, when, you know, days come along, I'll probably be also like doing some Lua programming, because there's like, you can actually get components and you can actually like write Lua scripts for them. Yeah, I was really excited when I heard about that part. I was like, Lua? Really? Oh my god. Talk dirty to me. Let me turn. In-game music, kind of like mine. I mean, the in-game music that they have is really good. I like what they did. Like it. Like something. Let's see what. do a couple of slats of steel. Are going to come in handy here in a little bit. How we're doing with this one? Oof. It's still going to be a while. Also make a nice chunk of change without selling all that coal. Oh, it has to be my active container. Oh, that means it's grinding. I'd have to shut it off. Alright. So since we got some time, probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the market real quick. I'm going to sell that coal I got. See how much I can get. There is 7. So there's the Sanctuary 8. That's the one I've been. That's one we want to go to. All right. Oh man, hope you're enjoying the stream. Like you're just signing on. If you have any questions about Dual Universe, feel free to ask. Like what you see, click on. Although, really like what you see, click on. Subscribe. One thing about this, one thing I'm waiting for is to see, you know, when more people come on, you know, what happens to the economy? What happens, you know, like, you know, people designing their ships, their space station, their homes, their bases. I mean, if we get enough people on here, it's gonna, like, this literally is gonna take on a life of its own, you know? So, kind of excited for that. They haven't added weather yet, so eventually I hope they do add, you know, the weather patterns, you know, snow, rain, windstorms, hail. Oh, not hail, because my car gets damaged every time it hails. Never mind. No, that hail is you know, just something, you know, just like, I mean, I do enjoy clear skies and everything, but also I like to, you know, see a little rain every once in a while, or a nice snowfall. So hope they do add that. You lurker, thank you, man. Thank you for following. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a good week so far. We're almost at Friday, the weekend. Have you been playing any Dual Universe, or are you just checking it out? What's going on, man? How you doing today? I just got home from work. I got off about, I would say, about an hour now, thankfully. Thankfully, I work from home, so it's still rough. Just got home from work. Cool. Getting ready for this weekend. Not yet. Was a huge Landmark player. Been following it since the builds were so similar. Yeah, I played Landmark too, and I do like that there's a lot of, you know, similarities with that as well. I've been if you haven't gotten the game yet, or you're still on the fence, I'm not at the point nowhere where I say, oh my god, you gotta have this now, it's so great. But I would recommend, you know, just getting like one of the small packs, you know, one of the smaller ones, if you can. I don't know what they're doing packs or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, they've come a long way since, you know, the Kickstarter stuff, so I'm really liking it. Oh, they won't run it well? I'm so sorry. You know, it'd be nice if they actually like get it on console. Oh my god, that'd be great. No big deal. I find myself watching a lot of games at my age instead of playing. Okay. Oh, hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Right now, I am getting the parts and pieces together to extend my building out. Working on getting a medium core. Oh, there's okay. So basically, for those watching, this is a dynamic core. As you can see, there's an arrow on top, and you have to like this is basically the arrow is pointing which way the forward moment or the forward motion or the forward momentum for the ship needs to go. So this would be like pointing towards the front of your ship. You'd have your thrusters and everything back here, and you would just build around that core, kind of like other people have done here. As you can see, someone like really went through a lot of time and detail to put this one around, which is really nice. I like it. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. It's got some headlights up here. Oh, okay. And then looks like we got one over here. It's got some landing struts on it. And it's got some thrusters for some reverse, for reverse thrusts and whatnot. Here's the wings. Here's the brakes. You gotta have these on for brakes and whatnot. Here's the for the upward thrust. Looks like it's got one or two, two hover motors on it. There's the big jets for atmospheric flight, and I think these are the ones for space flight, I believe. But yeah. Or these are the ones for atmospheric, and these are the atmospheric, and these are space. Can I inspect it? Then you have your, your up here. So these are the fuel containers. Let me turn down the volume here. Sorry. Nice. So these are dev-made hubs using in-game build tools. Yeah. So these are all. This is basically what you could build with the in-game tools. Is what you see around here. They didn't do any kind of extra special stuff or any kind of extra, anything, devy, or administrator. They actually went through the process of, building all this up. You just have to, gather the stuff, process it, and build it yourself. So yeah, here it is. That looks kind of cool there. That's the where you buy like spaceships and stuff. Is that store right there? But as you can see here, we have this is for atmospheric, I believe, the blue one, and then these two are for space. These are where you keep your rocket fuel, and this is your atmospheric fuel. Here's a couple of storage containers, and then here's the seats to fly. Probably it could be still like a work in progress, or this could be just something that they have to get around in. It's whatever you want to. It's whatever you want to do. And you don't even have to have anything connecting, apparently. Okay. Probably just a frame, kind of a work in progress as well. Yeah, I can't wait for the community to get pretty nice sized as well. Oh my gosh. The economy and then just the bases and the ships we're gonna see is gonna be so cool. And this is one I saw earlier. This is a pretty nice one too. Built for atmospheric, it looks like also, and space flight. As you can see here, we're gonna spin around. Got some rockets on top too. the mini shuttle apparently. What the tooltips. Let's take a look inside real quick. So there is the dynamic core, and then that's where right there in the back is where your spawn beacon is, and then there's your pilot shared, your co-pilot shared right there. Fuel. Check this out. Little hatch here. Oh, that is nice. I like what they did with that. I like what they did there. That is really nice. I wonder if I wasn't gonna jump. I could drop down in it, but I didn't want to be. Those colors. I wish you could have like different, you know, uniforms or outfits. Maybe later. Maybe they'll add. DU Lurker says in Landmark people would make tool sets, basically a platform filled with pre-made angles and circles and curves. Have you seen similar stuff in the game? No, not yet. Basically, the only thing I've seen as far as like, you know, tool sets or building is, I can't do that here, but I'd have to show you. There's like there's the, you know, the build tool to where you lay down, you know, it's like, it's right now it doesn't have any like smooth curves, you know, actually any kind of curving, or basically it's angles and squares, you know, Minecrafty almost kind of, you know, as far as like the blocks go, but you can like smooth stuff out. So you get your bricks like in a way, and then you could like smooth it out. You can like get that roundish finish to it, kind of. If that makes sense. So I wish it would show me what I have, you know, like when I do the local instant sell, like show me how much I have on me at the time would be kind of nice. Maybe if I do the down arrow, it'll, yeah. Maybe it is the in-game tools where that more that because you can copy and paste stuff, people would remake them and share them. Oh, you can copy and paste, but I haven't like seen any other primitives and anything like that that people could do that yet. No, not yet. That would be a nice thing to have, though. Need to see them. About so much of that. Oh, so it's a maximum, I guess. That's weird. So it's only like taking 100. That's weird. we'll sell the last. We'll keep the 485. I was able to make a nice little bit out of it, but not much. Look at that. Somebody modified the default speeder and added some stuff on the back here. Look at that. Nice. I may do something like that. Just like take the default speeder, you know, the one you get first after you get through with the tutorial. I may add some stuff to it. Or I may build mine from scratch. I don't know. Oh crap, I didn't get far enough off the platform. Alright. It's like somebody's got like all those small containers stacked up high. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh man, I have to go back and see where we're at with the building process. Could I link you a vid showing the tool set? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I think you can. I think you can link stuff in here. I don't know if I think the chatbot won't throw a fit. Oh crap! I wasn't watching. Almost blew up my. Hold on. Give me 1 second to look at this. Check something out real quick. I don't have it in windowed mode, so I have to switch back and forth here. Looks like it did, the chatbot did block the link, so it didn't get through. I'd have to like shut down the stream and turn that off. Sorry about that. All I see is like asterisks from where you put the link in. I'll have to modify, I'll have to change that. Okay, that's fine. Almost blew myself off right there. Hey. Yeah, I think I see it. Let me get back to the my lot real quick, and then I'll take a look at it. An old vid, no association with the marker. Okay. Well, let me see if I can like switch this to window mode. Restart the game for the options to take effect. Darn it, I'd have to restart. So during alpha, I actually had a pretty nice sized base built myself. Yeah, I definitely played in alpha. I played in alpha like when they were first letting people in. I was a part of that group, and then there's my house. So yeah, I was pretty much, roughing it, with all the patches and the updates and the changes and everything else. They've come a long way since alpha. Let me tell you, they have definitely done some really incredible work with all this, which is really amazing. Yep. See where we are. 10 left. Oh my gosh. It's like 35, 40 minutes left. And it's like the uncommon. Yeah, I can't do that. I gotta wait till. So then I gotta do 6 more uncommon components, and then after that. I'll take a look at the link here in a second. I just want to check out my storage. All right, let me switch to BRB real quick, and then switch over. I just don't want you, when I'm, you all see my way crowded desktop. Oh yeah, I definitely remember. Yeah, this was. Oh man, I love this game. Like all the different shapes and everything you can do with that. Man, this guy is just like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. And I remember when I was doing like the beta, like the very first, the first versions of this game as well. Oh. I would like build towers and buildings and then wipe. Yeah, those were the toolboards templates. Very cool community shares. Yes, definitely very nice. Yep. Man, look at that. That's some detail right there. Full screen. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I hope we can get that much detail in the Dual Universe here. Oh, that'd be so sick. Oh, he's even got a Stargate ring going on? Oh my god. Oh, he's even got an arcade captain over here. What? Oh, there it goes. Unloading. I'm gonna switch back over. Alright, somebody other than me is probably online downloading stuff, who knows? My kid. She is an avid Final Fantasy 14 player. She has almost all the gear, almost all the special weapon, all the crafting. I've been meaning to get back into it, I just haven't had the time. I've been, you know, doing things like Dual Universe, a bunch of other stuff. 9 left. Come on, baby, let's go. I want that core unit. Is there anything else I could be building while I'm... here. Have it grind all the carbon out. So if you haven't seen, if I haven't like introduced you to the gang yet, here, this is the refiner. This is the honeycomb plant. What are you working on making now? A medium static core, so I can actually increase my, my building area. Because whenever you first go through the tutorial, you log on and whatnot, you get a small static core. And this is pretty much the size that you're able to build with a small static core. This is pretty much the diagram and stuff, whenever you're building, you get this. And, you're pretty much limited in, in like width and whatnot to where you can build. What I'm wanting to do is build a few of these, yeah. So I need a big hex plot. So basically what I'm trying to do is, what I want to do is, this is all my area out here too. This spot. So I'm wanting to build out to here. In fact, I need to see how far. But yeah, I can come out to... Oh yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to come out to here with a ramp coming out from like the second floor. I'm going to have a ramp coming straight out. And then I'm going to do my main house like right here. So I'm going to need a nice sized static core unit here. And then I'll probably do like a series of small ones so that I could build a ramp. So I'll have like one here, and then I'll do like a series of small ones to get back over to here. And then I could like build stuff and like other facilities or anything in between these two. But the main house I'm wanting to build the main house on the island here. That's gonna take some. But I am that autistic enough to do it. You know, if 2 players can place their hex plots right next to each other. So as long as, I believe you can, but you have to be like, like on the access list for you to be able to do that. The way it's right now is this is my area, and I can build anywhere in here. These are red. These are people who've already claimed theirs. So now, if I added someone to my friends list to be able to have access to this area, they can put like their own text plot, next to this. In fact, I think you can overlap them. I would have to double check, but I think you can even overlap them if you want, so that you could like, you won't have any like, like any cracks or breakage or spaces or gaps or something like that between, where you can build and stuff like that. We'll find out. I'll see if I'll be able to place this. I'm not going to place it down, but we'll see if I'll be able to place it like fairly close, or even let it overlap. I think you can let, like I said, I thought I saw somewhere in the chat where you can like overlap like static core areas, plots and whatnot. What else I got going on? Okay, I got 15. That. I need 6 more of these. And I need that to build it. I should have built 2 of these things. I will probably build like 3 or 4 more of these because you need like a lot of electronic components. Yeah, Landmark was this large buffer between each plot, and it made the world kind of like a full of island builds. Was one thing I really did not like. Oh yeah. I remember that. So if I read chat, I was reading it yesterday, and I think someone asked that same question, and I believe that you can like place them fairly close to each other, and you can like let them overlap so you don't have to you won't have any gaps or anything like that. But we'll find out here in just after a while. We still got a little ways to wait for the parts to build. Thankfully, I'm working on my talents to hopefully that'll cut down the time and increase the quality of them. Right now I'm just working on my mining, and then my scanner upgrades and my detector. Then you have talents for crafting, where you can put build skill points. So if you ever had EVE Online, or you ever played EVE Online, it's something like that. Basically, you plan out a skill plan, and you go through and you just basically set it to train, and then it goes through and it just keeps you get to learn more stuff, and it improves the quality of your range of your scanner, the damage of your weapons, your piloting, your mining in your inventory, your industry, and a bunch of other stuff. There's some I've been looking through here that maybe, I don't know, unnecessary. I don't know. I'd have to try them out and see what we get. But it's kind of like, uncommon scrap or fighting. Why do you need proficiency and scrap? Can you give materials directly to another player? Does it have to go through the marketplace? I think it has to go through the marketplace. I've never come up with anything to where you can actually, toss something or drop something on the ground. So yeah, you can have a community box if you want, like one of these item boxes. And then let me show you. So basically, you can right click on it, and then you can share element with friends for publicity for all. So if you're on my friends list and I place something in this box, only you would be able to come in and get it. I think their main goal was basically, to prevent people from trying to, steal stuff from other players, which there's still going to be people that could do that. But you can also do it through the marketplace if you wanted to. And you could just place it in the market, and somebody could pick it up there. I'm not aware of like anything where you can just hand some, you know, materials over to someone. But I'm eventually gonna, once I do get settled in, I'm gonna have like a little community box for materials and whatnot, and I'll put stuff in there, and then I'll just, you know, leave it publicly for all, so that some folks come around, like if they're like really, you know, you needing something, they can just come in and pick what they need and take off. And so back to the different machines. This one here is the one where you build, you know, your building blocks, like your concrete and your steel blocks, what you use for building. This one is your 3D printer, where you do like your LED screens and a bunch of other stuff, your flat panels. These two are the machine shops. These are where you build like your screws, your pipes, your frames, and stuff like that. This is the main assembly line. Right now, this is just a medium. This is where you like everything gets put together for like your machinery and equipment, stuff like that. This is a respawn pad. That's a fern. Very nice fern. This is smelter, you know, for metals, stuff like that. This is a small assembly line, and this is an extra. Basically, you start off with an extra, like you start off with a small, like I did, but I went ahead and built an extra small one. So you build your small, collect your materials, then you get your large one, or your medium one, and once you do get your medium assembly line, that's when the world opens up for you. That's when you start building, you know, your electronics, you know, your electronics assembler, your smelter, your chemical, you know, your chemical vats and stuff like that, and everything else. So definitely work your way up to the medium assembly whenever you do start playing, because that's when you know, it's when everything else starts opening up for you. I have a little kitty trying to get in through the door. Hold on one second. This is the princess of the house, Laura. Anytime I like to get out of my chair, she hops right up in it, you know, because this is her throne. The other one's just outside the door, Loki. He's a big old chunky thing. That was the baby of the family right there. Let me check, make sure we're still on track for stuff. Yep. Still need 6 for that. We're fine there. That one's being built right now. Got my frame. Got that. All right. Time goes on, I'll be a little bit more efficient with, you know, my build, you know, my process and whatnot. Also, I'm going to like probably build a couple more, like I said. I'll probably build like 2 or 3 more of these, and then maybe another assembly line. I don't know if I need one, need to, but maybe. We'll find out. When you build a wall or something, it requires materials, but if you give another player permissions and they delete the wall, I wonder if they get the mats. That's a good question. I think they might. I think they might actually do that. I think they do get the mats. Huh, I didn't think about that. We're at 20. Five more. I'm probably gonna, while I'm waiting, that other little dig dug hole I have done something to mark it. She was wanting to stream, so she hopped up in my chair. I know, right? I can't find where I did that. I know it was somewhere over in here. Are you? I am blind as a bat. Oh, nope. Going that. Gonna run for dinner. Thanks for all the info. Thank you for following and thank you for stopping by, Lurker. Glad you were able to stop by. Have a great week and have a great weekend. Oh wait, is it treat time? Oh, it's been treat time. Oh my gosh. No wonder they were in here trying to hunt me down. Okay, I'll just have to go through my original opening. Alright, and down we go. I know for a fact I came down here and I like dug even further down. What happened to the hole I dug? Because I went down through this one and what happened here? Oh man. So why'd the hole fill back up again? Get it. That is so weird. Because I know I went down this hole. Down the hole. Hopefully I haven't lost my mind yet. But I think it's over this direction. If I remember correctly. We just really gotta go down. Just trying to like stay in the area at least in the same in the direction of it. We're going for that big pile of hematite we found earlier. Try this way. Try for the other one, that the one that's just like halfway below 100 there. There we go, we're getting closer to that one. We'll try to get back to that hematite spot here in a little bit. Almost there. First, I could be drifting away from it. Hold on, we're gonna need another reading here. Yeah, we're starting to drift away. Oh, okay, yeah. Back on track. Now there are stones, you know, that you could, you know, collect, and that'll get you, you know, started. But where you want to, like, you know, start building your bigger structures, your buildings, your you know, your high-end electronic equipment, like your spaceships and your battleships and your space station, you got a mine. That's all there is to it. All right, almost at the spot. Yep, here. Alright, looks like we're starting to deviate away again. Crouch button, please. trying to deviate away again. Oh, nope, other direction. You can't tell, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like behind the R, which I could do without the text there. But it started to go back up, so we're getting farther from it. Okay, there we go. We're back. I think we're back on track again. Take that out. Oh, farther away. Let's just walk back and forth here a little bit. Right down this way. Nope. But gotta keep going. I am already like 300 meters down. I may just be wanting to go straight across. They're going like getting far enough down now. Ooh. Jetted across. We're going back again. Huh. We're going away again. Huh. Let me try the scanner. There it is. Basically, when you're like looking for when you're mining and whatnot, you use your scanner to like get in the ballpark or get in the area, and then you use your directional detector to fine tune it to zero in on it. Basically how it works. When it's jumping like that, you can see the bars down there, at the bottom there. That means I'm pretty much pointed right at it. And when you like point away from it, it goes down. But when you there's where to go. Or close. There it is. What we're looking for. Make some more room here. There we go. Now we get our mining tool and start collecting silicon. Oh, it's going directly to the linked container. Black quartz, look at that. Uh-oh. Pretty here. Because I need to keep some room for the other uncommon power system. Should be just about done. That's enough. Bring the back up. The blue, dark blue, and where the hematite is. So basically we're just going to repeat the process like we've done before. We're going to use the scanner here to get within range of the ore, and then when we get close enough, we use the scanner to home on in. direction. But I would like some like laser animation or something like that, just to like for little eye candy. You know, it'd be nice instead of just. I mean, this is okay, but something a little flashy would be nice. Oh, going far. Alright, back on track. We're watching the dark blue line there. About 150. Headroom. Looks like we're starting to level off there. Have to pick a direction here. Okay, now let's see which way. There we go. Almost there. Oh, try to go away from it. Take another direction. Brother. See if I can. No, probably out of range. Let's see where we're... Maybe this way? Nope, other way. Crap. Right. I'm terrible at this sometimes. Could I be under it? That is a possibility. Dilo Thatcher, thanks for stopping by. Let's find out. Nope. Further. Let's walk this way. Nice. Just pick a direction, let's go. Yep, that's farther. I'm not giving up on this. This is not going to beat me. Ah, there we go. Okay. Back in range again. Oh, almost. I hear it. Oh, I was actually, look. I was kind of underneath it. That's it. Huh. I had to, like, go lateral a little more, but yeah, looks like I was a little underneath it. And found it. On space. That's it. I have it each by maximum. Alright, we're gonna dig straight up from here. Come on. Wait, where am I at? Why have I disappeared from the map? Whoops. Mistakes were made. Where's that? It digs weird. If I show up on the map yet. What? Sorry about that. Your life. Man, I went down a ways. Oof. I've literally made myself invisible to the game I've drank so far. It's amazing. Of course, that's also a bug. Remember, when you're in beta, always report your bugs. Hey, for what are you mining there? I was mining just basically for anything. I found some. What I find? I found some hematite. It was about I think it was like 300 meters down, I believe. That should be just about out. Unless I'm digging my way up through a mountain, which I've done that. Ah, starlight, sky. Where's my house? There it is. Wow, I started like way off over there, and I ended up here. Oh. Uh, Took a hold. Only thing I can think of. House mining here is only on your claim zone, or you can mine any in other zones as well. Okay, so when you're in a sanctuary, basically no PvP or anything like that, you can only dig and gather materials and lay, place objects and stuff like that only in your claimed zone. So, but once you go out, which is this area in here, once you go out to any of these other planets, free for all. You would ever, from what I understand. Well, we don't have like right now. It's just this system, but from what I understand, they're going to be adding some more systems and stuff like that that we'll be able to travel to. Mining here is actually it's gotten a lot easier since alpha, even pre-alpha. I wish they would. When you're digging, I'd like for them to make the area a little bit wider. A little more of a radius to it. Don't have to get stuck or do anything other kind of weirdnesses to try to get through it. But as far as like actually finding the material itself, it's gotten a lot easier with with the sensors and stuff. They could do a little bit more work, I think, with navigating and trying to, with the tools and whatnot. But it's a lot better now, I think. So my plan is this is basically what I started off with. Whenever you start the game, you get some concrete and a small, a claim, a little claim thing, which is what you saw earlier. That green, stand or that green marker was basically my claim on the property here. Then you get one small static core, which lets you build property. So I'm basically going to make a series of other small static cores, probably mediums, who knows, and then build all the way out to here. And this is where the main house is going. Right on this little island, I'm going to build up from here. Oh yeah, I'm going to have like a bridge going from here to the works. Also, there are specific ores you can find on other planets, or all planets on the same ores. No, you actually have to travel to other planets to get some of the ores and whatnot. Let me bring the map up again. So if you go here and you click on Valley, it tells you bauxite, coal, malachite, gold, nuggets, hematite, petalite, and quartz. But if you go to Simeon, you get bauxite, coal, chromatite, cobalt, hematite, coronite, and quartz. And vanadite. So yeah, different systems have the ones outside the sanctuary zone is basically will have probably the high end materials and whatnot. So eventually we'll be doing some space traveling. See where we are with that. A little cramped in here, but only have limited space. Gotta do with what you got. All right. Yeah, I need 6 more of these and then I'm done. Wait, why is there only 5? Yeah. Well, let me double check real quick. Any uncommon component? I just need one. Eight minutes. No, that's not too long. You played on alpha? Yes, I did play on alpha. I played it when it was like first coming out and they were letting people on and whatnot. What they've done with, like, you know, the machinery, the details and stuff like that, and also like building, they have made really good strides, I believe. Mining, they've done improvements on it. I have not yet checked whether they've done improvements like stuff with like you know, space flight, stuff like that. I heard there were some issues with you know, planning static, you know, cores for space stations and stuff like that. But I'll have to read through the notes to see if that's been fixed. Get some more. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to get a spaceship together, and we'll all check out the difference, the star system and stuff like that. So this is basically the medium assembler. This is my chem station where I do all the, you know, put all the chemicals together. These are the machine tools. These are like the metal workshops. This one is the 3D printer. This is where you do like your 3D printing for your LED screens and a bunch of other stuff. The you know, like the flat panels and everything. This is the refining, where you do like refine your ores and whatnot. This is a really important machine here. This is the honeycomb. Excuse me. This is the honeycomb refinery, where you actually get all your building blocks and everything from. So this one is almost kind of like a metal workshop, also, except this is where you do like you get your your wires, your cables, your stainless steel plates and stuff like that. This is a small assembly, and this is extra small, and this is the electronics, where I build through all the electronic stuff. I would recommend you eventually get 2 or 3 of these because you'll be dealing with a lot of electronics. Pipperino says you need to connect them to containers. Yes. Basically, you have one incoming container and one outgoing. You can't have one in the same container. So right now, let me show you what my links look like. Get ready. This is gonna be great. 6. there's all my links, all the different components and stuff. You can't. Yeah, basically it's just one. You can only have one incoming, and then another one. You can have a separate one that's an outgoing. So yeah. You can also, if you need to, like reset it, or you have to redo it, you can just like highlight one, click on it, and you can delete the link, and then you can just redo it again. But you can have multiple. Excuse me. You can have multiple incoming ones, though, I believe. Yeah, you can have multiple incoming containers to any of these devices. So you can like set up multiple boxes and whatnot. And then I think you can only have one outgoing. Oh yeah, it's definitely complex. You know, you gotta like gather your ore, your minerals and whatnot. Then you gotta process it. Then you gotta make the small components. Then you got to make, you know, the high tech, you know, high end, you know, flat panels and circuit boards and screws and pipes. You got to put all those together. And once you get all the big stuff, that's when you put it through the assembly. Looks better than Empyrean Space Engineers. I played both, and I don't know about Empyrean. They've done a lot of work with Empyrean, so they've got some competition, I think, with that. But it's definitely what they've done with the ships and stuff is definitely a lot. I like what they've done with the ships. You have a lot more freedom than you do with like Empyrean Space Engineers. So basically, with Dual Universe, you start off with what's called a dynamic core box. Basically, it's like that, but you'll see like an arrow on it, and that's basically where that shows you which way the ship will travel, and then you can just build around that core. You can do whatever you want with it, after that. So you have a lot more freedom than you would with those with Empyrean or Space Engine to build on how you want to build your ship. Two more minutes. I'm gonna need something to drink. I've been talking all day. But yeah, I've been having fun like gathering all the stuff, processing it, and getting it all together, and then building it just to see, my creation come to life. Also, you'll have to have the base always in Sanctuary, or you will build on another planet as well. So Sanctuary, yes, but then I do plan on like base building. I'm even going to try to like hopefully get some people together, and then we can like build our own space station. I'm like wanting to put my own space station up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be settling on other planets, eventually conquering the universe. First, I need to build my house. I gotta build my dream house. I gotta do that for priorities. Where are we at? Come on, I'm so excited. Come on. 47 seconds. Of course, then after that, I have to wait like 20 or 30 minutes for the actual core to be built. Oh. There are skills, I believe, that I can train in eventually that will lessen the time. So, definitely be doing that. Turn up the music a little bit. How much time will it take to build a ship to explore the other planets? Turn it down a little bit. Oh, it's done. Hold on. All right, let's go ahead and queue up the core. Excuse me. 96 minutes? Oh my god, that's an hour. That's over an hour. Oh my god, I'm just so retarded. That's an hour and 30 minutes. I can math. So how much time will it take to build a ship to explore the other planets? With build time, gathering materials, and build time, then having to process the different parts. I'd say after you start playing the game, I would give most players say maybe like within a week, so maybe 4 or 5 days. If you're dedicated and stuff like if you're really into it, I would probably give you maybe 4 or 5 days. It really doesn't take that long. Seriously, you don't have to like getting it. It's as long as you like are able to put the pieces together and whatnot. You can even buy a ship if you want. There's like a ship store at the one of the starting areas to where you can like buy your own ship and fly if you want. So it won't take you long. Building it, yes. But if you like get the money together, buy it, and you sell and buy stuff on the market and whatnot, and you buy your own ship, you can like buy one right there. Won't take you long to get out in space. So won't take you long at all. I'm going the long route. I'm putting mine together, so it's going to take a few days. It's I wouldn't call it a tedious process, but it does take time when you're just starting out, So you're starting out with like your extra small and your small machinery. You have to get your stuff together to get your medium size and your large assembly lines and devices and stuff like that. So it's a process. But I mean, so is every other building game. A process. You don't just start off with like a starship right off the bat. Nice, but so you just gotta invest time in it. That's all you gotta do. And then once you've done that, once you get everything in place, you're pretty much set. All you gotta do is just gather materials, put stuff in your bins when you want, and then that's it. So you can also like set these machineries to like let me click on one to like maintain. So what it'll do is the outgoing box that you have it hooked up to, it'll constantly keep that amount in that box. So once I've got stuff all set up and everything, I'll be able to like keep stuff like where all I have to do is like maybe like turn on a couple of like assembly lines, and then I'll have a part out after. Pretty quick. Yes, you start out with nothing and you win, conquering the entire galaxy. Something like that. Oh yeah, we're gonna be conquering some stuff here. Yeah. First, I need to get my loft with my lakeside view house up. Then I'll conquer the galaxy. Are there ship blueprints like on Empyrean Space Engineers? Yes, there are blueprints. So during Alpha, I actually still have some blueprints of my other, like some of the ships I built. So what you do is you like, I think you can like, in build mode, you can like copy it. I don't know if they still do this. I don't know if it's still a thing, but let me find the box. Like these are the blueprints of my blueprint. Now, if you'll see the IB blueprint description, that means that it's no longer valid, so they may or might not do blueprints anymore. But when I was playing it during alpha, this was something you could do. Like you would like be able to copy it and then save it to a blueprint. Then all you'd have to do is have the material on you, and then you'd be able to build it. Whether that's still valid, I'm not 100%. And hopefully I'm not getting in trouble talking about stuff that was during the NDA. Whoops. All right, 91 minutes left. Okay. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours now. I am a little hungry, and I have 91 minutes to wait before my static core comes along. Probably what I'll do is I'm going to take a break for a little while and grab something to eat, probably grab something to drink real quick, take a little break, and then come back, after a while and place my static core down. Or maybe I'll do that, I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow, do another stream and actually go through the process of setting the core down and then going through the whole building process. I'll probably do that. Hope you enjoy the stream. Let me turn this down. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you liked it. If you did, I'd gladly appreciate if you click on follow. If you really liked it, really appreciate if you click on subscribe if you feel like it. Have a good week. Hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe. Glad you all stopped by. Thanks for all the follows. I really do appreciate it. See y'all again. Bye.